Forget Christian Laettner. Every Ball State basketball fan hates Zach Denny.
Tell you, just everywhere. He's doing it all. Talk about a stat sheet stuffer. There, getting his hand in for the steal. He's got 3 of those, finishing with contact on the break, giving 13 points. And oh, by the way, 7 rebounds, no fouls, no turnovers. He does it all. And Joe, you know, we've belabored the point about how well he plays against Ball State. Don't get the impression that he's not a really good player all the time. I mean, he's 140 points shy of 1,000 for his career. He's been in double figures every game but 2 this year. But when he sees that red and white jersey of Ball State, he just amps it up a notch.
58% from the floor, 54% from 3 in his career against Ball State. But yeah, you said it. He's just a good player all around. There's just that one opponent he dials it up for. And Caldwell finishes the and one right before the timeout. Gives Bowling Green its largest lead at 11. David, think back to your career, or think back guys you played with even. One team where the lights just went on?
Well, I tell you, back then the biggest rival was against the Red Hawks. I just remember that Miami at the time was the Redskins. Everything just kind of got amped up a notch when you played Miami. And another turnover for Ball State. And Joel, with this 11-point lead, what that allows Michael Huger to do is continue to rest his starters. Lillard, Wiggins, Ali, all those guys can now afford to get extra minutes on the bench.
And Ali in foul trouble as well. He went out with 3 fouls, 15 to go. 3 fouls becomes less of an issue as time wanes. Illegal screen against Bowling Green. That's foul number 6 on the Falcons, so each team will shoot free throws. The next foul, that could become a factor with 11:11 to go, and the bonus upcoming for both teams.
Well, I look for Taylor Persons to maybe try to go to work against Rod Caldwell.
Not only does Persons have more experience, but just more bulk. And Taylor Persons likes to be a physical player on offense.
Great pass.
And House finishes on the flush.
Trey Moses, 3rd on this team in assist. Franco House, 2nd. There you see the big guys working together. Great use of the bounce pass.
Give Franco House 16. That is a game high, which can get lost in the fact that his team trails by 9.
And Joel, it's going to be interesting to see. You have 5 role players out there now for Bowling Green. How long will Coach Huger ride this group? A lot longer now.
Dylan Fry will take him. Deep 3, and that was a spot-up mojo look. Mano a mano. And House trying to repay the favor to Moses. A little bit too strong. How about the 3, though, by Fry?
I tell you, no fear out of the freshman. And Joel, quietly, that's the 15th turnover now for Ball State, starting to mount in the time of the game where every possession matters. Can ill afford to end up with empty offensive ends.
Fry on the drive this time. It's a freshman group that Michael Huger loves. He started them to begin their college careers. House the rebound off the rookie Caldwell's miss. Both Caldwell and Fry began their college careers at Oakland in the starting lineup. That's trust.
No question. I mean, you're looking at the future right now, and they've got some good recruits coming in next year.
Moses able to do his work against the sophomore Worrell in the post. Looked like James Whitford wants his guys to talk a little bit more.
Well, the Cardinals have to get out and pick up the pace a little bit, but right now it's about getting stops, and Coach Huger continues to ride this group with the 10-point lead.
Poked free by House. Persons has clear sailing. Ball State back within 8. Persons had 10 in the first half. David, that's his first bucket of the second.
And all of a sudden, Alcigar and Lillard set to check in.
Caldwell the kick for Fry. Persons another steal. Takes it himself. And it's a Bowling Green basketball. That's a gut punch when you get one like that, and it does not fall.
And Taylor Persons thought he was fouled, and an unfortunate break for Ball State. Got the steal. Physical play there, just stripped it from Fry. Good hustle, freshman. I didn't see a lot of contact there,
No.
Joel. I think he just missed the layup. And with that dead ball back in, Alsager and Lillard, Wiggins and Denny continue to sit.
The need for stops. Bowling Green shooting 48%. Person saved it under his own bucket.
And again, a 50-50 ball ends up with Bowling Green.
This is the 11th time, David, in 15 games, Ball State opponents have shot over 40%. Cardinals, so good on defense last year, allowed opponents to do that in half of their games. They were one of the better defensive teams in this league. And Alsager will get a second chance on the rebound. Under 8 timeout coming at the next dead ball, and James Whitford needs it for his guys.
Well, they've been able to burn over a minute in this last offensive sequence.
Persons off the Lillard miss. Full head of steam for the point guard, and a swat. Worrell would not let Persons inside, and Bowling Green up by 8 on the road. James Whitford looking for answers.